Hi, everybody. Welcome. Hi, Debbie. Hi, JJ. Hi,
Hi.
Terry.
And one of us is had a birthday, but birthday every day. Happy birthday, JJ.
Yay!
Yeah, happy birthday, beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Yay.
Yeah.
It's rare for me to hit a birthday on the day, but I literally celebrate you every day, JJ. So
Yeah, thank you.
That's so sweet. Yeah, I feel so lucky to have both of you in my life. So really,
the
really exciting.
celebration
Yeah.
is ongoing. Yay.
Every day. Right,
Every
Mary?
day.
Yeah. Hi, Richie. Richie's here. Mary, Wisconsin Lightkeeper. Hey, girl. Lori and KK. Butterflies are free. Barbara, Brenda. Lots of people coming in. Hey.
Shout out to those who were in the path of the tornadoes and storms.
Yeah, how'd that go last night, Terry?
Holy moly, there were some deaths.
Yeah, it was frightening. This was the second time this within a week that we needed to go to the basement. Yeah. So it was and it was just storms all night long, But I think KC was pretty lucky. From everything.
I think Indiana got hit hard.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oof. The storms.
They're pretty ferocious.
And it's just it is what's so shocking is it's not the right time of year for them. They're making their own time up. They're making their own times up now. So, but anyways, everybody check in safe if you were in the path of these storms.
Yeah. Hi, Brolek.
How do you sleep through that, Terry?
I didn't sleep last night, barely. Yeah, very little. It was it started like about 8 o'clock, which is late for me. And but then it was just thunder and lightning and lots of wind all night. So and I think we had a tornado watch until midnight.
Wow.
But, yeah.
Mother Nature.
Or
the ones manipulating the weather. Says the conspiracy theorist of the group.
Yeah. Who's to say, right? It is interesting though with the energy right now. When I wake up and I don't get a lot of sleep, I kind of feel into my body and think, do you feel rested though? If you don't have that concept of the minutes and the hours of sleeping. And usually I do feel pretty rested.
Oh, good. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would be a complete mess.
Well, I'm not saying I'm not, but
I am a girl who needs her 500 hours of sleep.
Nice.
And sometimes I'll wake up, I wear an eye mask, so I don't know. I can't see the light. I don't know. So I'm thinking it's, 4 in the morning. And I take my eye mask, it's like 8:30, and I'm like, oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
So to answer your question, Terry, no, I don't feel rested. I think I do a lot of work at night. And you were just discussing the dreams that people have been having. And yeah, I think we do. I think we're all kind of on doing a lot of work at night.
I think so too. I think we're busy all the time. Mary said they still have tornado watch right now till 6. Winds are strong. Yeah.
Up the limbs and sticks down. Well, Mary, be safe.
Yeah, be careful, kid.
Cat lady got 4 hours of sleep. Still got up rested.
Right.
Awesome.
And Brolek, you've got 7 hours of sleep. I think you're in like Sweden or Denmark, aren't you? Or Iceland?
So 7 hours, that's a trick for them.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
How about you, JJ? What are your sleep? Do you sleep?
Yeah, actually, I mean, I woke up at like 5:45 this morning, which is unusual for me, but yeah, I stopped sugar. I stopped sugar drinking and coffee. So
Wow.
I'm actually sleeping great and I'm like more balanced. And I'm like, oh, maybe I don't have to take so many things, to help me sleep or function. All I had to do was, I mean, this is kind of new. I'll let you know. Ask me in a couple of months how I'm sleeping, but I'm doing great right now.
Yeah, I mean, what are we going to do at the retreat if you're
I
not
don't
drinking
know.
coffee?
I don't know. I want my caramel macchiato.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. To get some decaf. What you're shining. So JJ, your skin and your
Yeah, I always look at
energy.
Kevin and I'm just like, how the hell does he have so much energy like all the time? And I'm like, oh, it's probably because he eats like this,
Right.
It's, oh, okay, yeah, I've got some energy now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right before we came on, a friend of mine had given me a little gift this weekend, and it had these really incredible chocolates on it in it. And I had two left, and I gobbled both of them. I'm like, I didn't even notice eating those. I was just like, oh my God, chocolate,
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's gone now. And no more in the house.
I went 11 years with no sugar. And
Wow.
then COVID came and I kind of started implementing, how we all started baking and doing all this crazy.
Mhm.
So I introduced sugar back in, and now I'm like, I have sugar in a jar right here. You know what I mean? Like I love sweets. I'm definitely
Yeah.
I love my sweet treats. So I don't know. I should. I mean, it's just moderation. I need to figure out.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a big one, the moderation. I know.
But I can tell you what, like 11 years with no sugar and like that, I don't know. I don't know the difference.
You don't feel different?
No,
Oh,
I still needed a lot of sleep. I still needed, you know what I mean? I still, all the things. But, your body remembers so much, so if anybody's had trauma, you could have gotten over your trauma, did all the work, did all the spiritual work, did all the releasing and all that. But how about your body? And I think I've talked about this before.
Yeah.
Your body still remembers.
It's like the imprints.
Imprint.
And it's almost like, so you think about like bacteria in the body, or like parasites or something, and they have this unique ability to survive because there'll be some like out and about where you take the medicine or do whatever, and those get wiped out. But the smart ones, there's like a biofilm that they hide under, like, ha ha ha, you can't get me. And it's like, that reminds me of like these emotional imprints, these traumatic imprints, where they can like kind of bust out of nowhere when you're not even thinking about it.
I hate it. I hate that. I mean, I'm so blessed that my body was able to, get me through the trauma years. And it's remarkable. It's like a miracle. However,
Yeah.
on this side of all of it, this many years on this side of it, it'd be nice if the imprint could disappear.
Well, I put forth, I declare today between the community and us, if we could come up with a symbol or your exercise
Ooh.
of that helps helps with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here, here, here.
Here.
Raise your
mean,
pen.
But you hear the stories of people who, kids who come in and their past life is imprinted in their new body that they're remembering, and they're having these, it's imprinted,
Mhm.
and they have to kind of continue to work through some of the past life traumas. And we all know that because we've also had, cutoffs, did that work as well. But for little babies to come in and have, remember how they died and the trauma, and I was at war, and
Yeah.
like what?
And then as adults, we're like, why can't we just remember who we are?
Everything.
Why? Why do we have amnesia?
Yeah.
I think because that, it's like because you have enough in this life to contain.
Yeah, that's what Suzanne said.
Yeah. The lifetimes in trauma are enough.
Right.
Yeah. And
Exactly.
I like this awesomeness. Being with like-minded people helps.
Yes,
Yeah.
for sure.
Um,
And that, no, people aren't afraid to, hold that container with you, the container of you and all of you, and hold that space with you without judgment, and just of love and light.
Love and light.
I like it.
That's beautiful. Oh, your daughter is afraid of water. Awesomeness. Yeah.
For unknown reason. And again,
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah.
That stuff coming in.
No,
What? Look at Mary's.
Wash, rinse, repeat.
I have to figure out how not to repeat.
Right?
that's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
I love that, Mary. Yeah. It is, and it seems like every time there's another catastrophe on the planet or something, and we've had quite a few lately, that it's just like it can bring up, like kind of like the lake, right? The lake, there's gunk on the bottom of the lake, and it's the healing cycle of the lake, the clearing cycle of the lake, that all that muck comes up to the top, and then it dissipates, and then you have clean water. And it just feels like that keeps a rotation of things that we've already cleared, perhaps, but then there's something new to look at.
I love that, Terry. And I use the same analogy, but with making gold. They have to, the process of making gold is the boiling, and the impurities come to the surface and they scrape it. So that boiling process and scraping to make that pure gold.
Wow.
Is what in 2016 was the analogy my spirit team brought in, that we were really entering into in the next couple decades. We'd be really experiencing that. And so here we are a decade later. And that is so
It feels
true.
so golden.
Don't you feel a little bit more shiny then?
Well, we are seeing things more shiny. We were just talking about that backstage.
That's because we are a decade older, Terry.
True. Well, I am. But it's it's interesting that we look at things a little differently. But I like that golden age too. Isn't that a song?
Yes, it is a song, Terry.
Is
Can you sing it for us?
Golden age.
Golden age.
Is it?
Golden age. Light workers are shining. Yes, we are.
Yeah, definitely hypnicity. Hi, Kaylee. I had a Reiki lesson once, which caused me to have past life memory come up. Wow. Yeah.
Gee.
Sorry, I'm trying to read it and I can't because mine's in your eyes.
Because
My definitely older eyes are having a hard time.
Yeah, it
I
was
was,
it was about being a human sacrifice on an altar in Aztec Mayan times.
ooh.
oh, honey, we need to talk about that. Been there, done that.
So I'm curious, Fogo, it if in that memory, in that experience, were you feeling honored or were you feeling fear?
Hmm.
Because I think about that often.
Right? Yeah.
I think about like, they were, all that, went on for so long, and like they really created this narrative that this was an honor, and it was, saving the people or the tribe or this or that.
Hmm.
And so when you went into it, did you feel proud and like it was an honor? There was a little fear, but I felt like I'd also had been chosen. So there was an honor to it. Okay.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting.
I think the fear every human has, of what's next, what's coming next. Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, that makes sense. So like when the lights go off here, do the lights come on somewhere else? Yeah. Yeah. Interesting. Did you feel that too, Terry, in some of your memories?
Yeah, mine was a little different in that lifetime that I took my own life
Okay.
as a temple dancer and
Oh,
working in the Mayans. So yeah, I was a kid and I wasn't normal. Like I'm not normal in this lifetime either.
really?
And yeah, and it was I felt like I didn't have a tribe. So
Okay. Okay.
yeah,
A little abandonment there. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. But probably would have been up there. It's interesting. There's a thing in the Vedas where you can walk out of your body. Like great masters will do that. They'll sorry, I'm trying to. There we go. Great masters will do that. They'll go into a deep meditation and breath work and reach an altered state in which that they leave their body and walk out. And it's said to be like the next lifetime that they come into, that they incarnate in, and they're fully awakened,
Mm,
like there is no veil. So anyway,
nice.
yeah.
Nice. And Wiki is asking, if you're a person that doesn't feel energy much, do you think Reiki would still be worthwhile to try? Absolutely. The energy that moves always hits its mark, whether you feel it or not. In your human experience here, we're all energy and always in movement. And when there's intention and healing and that movement, it will always hit its mark, whether you feel it or not. Absolutely.
Yeah.
But back to, I didn't want to miss that as it was going up. Sorry. Back to you, Terry.
Oh, what I was talking about. I didn't walk out of my life in that lifetime.
Oh, okay.
I walked out. I took my life, which is a weird thing. But at the time when I got that past life reading, I was at the same age group. I was like 13 or 14.
Oh.
And it made a lot of sense right then.
Okay.
Because I felt like I was in the School of Metaphysics and going to middle school. So, go figure.
Oh, gosh.
But yeah.
And JJ, haven't you jumped off a cliff before in a past life?
Okay, so here's a really cool thing about some of the dreams that I've had, where water saves me, whether it helps me die or it helps me get away fast. and it's interesting, like one was Native American times and the other one, I got out of like an old car and I was like trying to run across this field, and I got kind of mucky as I was getting closer to the river, but I was like, I just have to get to the river. And I could feel like getting shot. And I was like, I just have to get to the river. And yeah. And one time I jumped off a cliff into the river.
That's
Cause
very,
it's
that's
it's
very
almost,
womb-ish.
yeah. Cause it's like,
Womb to the womb.
it's almost like to take my own power back,
Mm.
get back to the river. I don't want this person to be in charge of like I need to escape this and have my own power. Yeah.
Okay.
Do
Yeah.
you, do you remember the feeling of flying then? I mean, I can just see you like lifting off.
Yeah.
Or is it?
I remember the muckiness of getting close to the river, like it was slowing me down. And I'm like, no. With the cliff, I just remember being like, okay, I can't be here right now. For safety, I need to go there. And whether I don't know, whether I die or whether I live, it's like, I just
Yeah.
want to be near them. Um, I don't remember flying though,
Huh.
but I mean, floating in the river, I mean, that is kind of like flying.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah.
I had speaking of flying, but I want to stick with JJ for me.
Okay.
You guys, there's 3 of us women up here, all with ADD, trying to have a conversation.
I'm surprised
To
anybody.
stick to a topic, right? Oh gosh.
No, but I've definitely had people tell me that like I have been murdered several times, like, where they cut my head off or slit my wrist. Or one time I was in a little shack that they put the fire to, and yeah, not good stuff out there. Yeah.
No. All the ways, the billion ways that we can exit from this planet. It's
Yeah, so creative.
I do feel though, and maybe you can tap in on this a little bit, JJ and Terry, that I do believe, and I hold it to my heart, that in the moments of the worst of it, that we leave. Spirit takes us. Our spirit team takes us up, so we don't have to experience the worst.
Yeah.
It might look like, when you see someone like on fire and stuff and they're screaming and like that, it might look like they're there, but I don't think they're there. I think it's just your body reacting like that.
Suzanne, yes. We come back for more. Like, oh yeah, but I can hug people there. Instead of just being energy on energy, I can hug and I can feel, and yeah, I'm going to be reincarnated.
Right?
Yeah.
I love this. Bernadette says, I love water. Mermaid here. I've been to the aqua world and we raise the dead with a ceremony with my vision and visit. That's amazing.
Oh, I just got the chills on that, Bernadette.
Cool.
Yeah.
Holy moly. Yep.
Yeah. Somebody else was saying that they're, Awesomeness says, I'm just vibrating. Don't know if it's bad or good.
That's good. You're remembering.
Yeah.
That's good stuff. Speaking of flying, though, I had a dream about a week ago, and it was great. I love flying dreams, but this was like, it wasn't just one and done. It was like the entire dream. And my niece had come up to me, and she's like, remember what you can do. Remember this. Remember. And I'm like, oh yeah. And I just started. I just put my intention, and I was, kind of raising up the tree and like, kind of just flying places.
Yeah.
And getting things done. And like, I would be in a situation and I could just go and I'd be flying.
Yeah.
was awesome.
I have that dream often, but I have to like wiggle a certain way, like
Oh, like a
for me to
little.
go up, and I'm like, wait till they see what I can do. And I wiggle, 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 and I go up in the
And you go up. I just be like, yeah, I love it.
I
yeah.
love that. That's so funny. I bounce. I'm
You
buoyant. Yeah, I bounce. I go whoop, near.
Oh, that's cool.
It's funny because I'll be talking to groups like in my dreams of, guides or galactics or whatever, and I'll keep bouncing. They'll just roll their eyes like, oh my God, she's doing it again. Oh, Barbara does the breaststroke and flies. Oh, I love that.
The breaststroke fly. That's
Yeah.
funny. Mary says, I think we come back. Oh, I think we come back because of love for certain souls or groups of souls, and we follow because we do not want to experience, without the direct contact of love and that connection. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, that's a beautiful way to look at that, Mary.
Yeah, I love that, Mary.
I like that.
That's like when my friends have they're running a retreat, and I'm like, there's no way that can happen without me being there.
That's a good analogy of that. That's
Yes.
perfect.
Right.
To experience, yeah.
Friends, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Victor has a birthday too. Truth
Oh,
Wave.
happy birthday, Victor.
Yeah. Lots of birthdays this month.
So remember, stay to the end. We are going to do another little spiritual activation, psychic activation experience together. So that'll be fun. For the 11th. Today is the 11th. And it's probably 11 o'clock somewhere, Terry. So
I have 128 right now, but yeah, it is 11 somewhere. Actually, it would be 11 in England, in Europe right now.
Okay.
So I think, and I know we had somebody here from Europe earlier. I don't know if they're still here or not.
But was Fogos, as I was told, it's going too fast. Anyways, Liz says she thinks she had an NDE.
Oh, Liz. I love that. Liz Reeves.
Okay. Yeah, Liz, that does sound like an NDE.
Let's see. When I was a teenager, I didn't realize it until this last year from listening to NDEs. It was like watching my life on screen. When I woke, I was crying from so much emotion. How beautiful.
When I had my second baby, I had an NDE experience. And it was kind of funny-ish. And my team was trying to get me kind of back in.
Like
and it was so funny.
Overfilled suitcase.
And I'm like, trying and to see, and my team's like, it's okay, just stay there, oh gosh, it was funny. Anyway, I did get back in, obviously. Here I am. But it wasn't sticking. It wasn't sticking.
They're like holding on to you, floating away. They put some Elmer's glue down.
Go ahead. And then when I'm in there, I'm like, but I can't and then I could see the nurses trying to talk to me, but it was like, they were so far away, this tunnel. And I was just like, wow, and I'm like, I'm right here. Oh gosh. Anyway, yeah, that was my experience. I didn't get to have any movie of my life or anything. They were just funny trying to stuff me back in.
I feel like that ADD thing goes the same way on the other side sometimes.
You think?
I do a little bit,
okay,
bouncing and saying, okay, I don't like this, I'm out of here, and not getting up, having a hard time coming back in. It's just kind of like I wonder if that's a characteristic of being in many places at many times, or
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, let's play a game. Let's be like, okay, Terry, how many lifetimes are you living right now?
Oh golly, yeah.
Oh my God, it's more than two hands. Okay. Okay, 10, 20, 50. I'm kidding, 50. For entertainment purposes only.
Well, I'm gonna pick 11 or 100, 111. How's
Okay. Okay. How about you, Debbie? How many are you living
Oh
currently?
gosh. Apparently a lot, because again, I'm exhausted.
You're exhausted. Yeah.
I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
It's almost like if we could just have like a huddle of JJs. Just be like, okay, everybody come here. Hug, group hug. Let's just
Group
hug.
hug.
And then you can go
Aw.
on your way.
And, you know, I think JJ, about 10 years ago or 11 years ago, when we were together once in the living room on the furry carpet.
It was a great carpet. That's why
It was a great carpet, you guys. Oh my gosh. But there was a lot of dead lizards in it.
that we didn't know about.
Because Luna would bring lizards in and hide them in the carpet, you guys.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Oh.
so and and I'll never forget this, and I still do it to this day, and I also offer it to others. But you led us through calling all our bits and pieces back.
Yeah, it feels
Oh.
good to do that. Like, yeah, it does. It kind of quiets my brain when I do that. Yeah.
And at that moment, I don't know that I'd ever done that for myself or thought about it much for myself. And that you could, but the way you guided us through, it was super impactful to me. And
an easy way to do it for people out there is to just pretend there's like a dinner bell. Remember, like when your mom would yell to you in the neighborhood, it's like in their voice, and it's just like, come home. It's time for dinner. Come home.
my mom had a whistle, so she would do this whistle, so you knew it was her.
Yeah.
And my friend's mom had an actual bell that you could hear all over the neighborhood.
Yeah. So
Cool.
a bell, like a
that
bell would be perfect. Or if you're good at whistling, just give yourself a whistle and be like, I call my soul home. I call my soul home. And you just keep saying that until you feel like your soul, everyone's back.
Mm-hmm.
But then I'm always like, well, what if those other parts and pieces bring something really important? I got yanked away.
It's like, wait a minute, I'm doing.
It was the last question on my test, and I was gonna ace it. Like, yeah.
I like the Truth Wave said my mom had a bicorn.
Love that. Oh. Oh, I love that, Tea Garden. She says, I think ADD is a wonderful ability to see all the connections flowing to each, connecting them all into one life. How wonderful. Yeah.
And I also see it too as it's multitasking.
Yeah.
It is, isn't it? Oh,
okay. Can I say something about cults? This has been on my mind for a while, like Scientology and stuff, because it's like you hear these people who were in cults, especially like with Scientology. It's like you'll be like this person, and they're like, okay, well, this is your job now, and you're just like, well, I don't know anything about that job, and they're like, well, figure it out, right? And it's like they make the mind open up so much to do this extraordinary stuff that when they get out of it, and I hear these like survivors talking about it, and I'm just like, humans' brains can be opened up so much more than they actually are, because these people are brilliant Did they go through a lot of trauma? Yeah. Did they lose a lot of people they loved? Yeah. But like, it kind of shows you what your brain can actually do.
100%.
Open up to it.
Yep.
I had to say that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're
Well,
right.
I think there could be some people in our family that needed just to hear that right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like definitely the School of Metaphysics that I was in was a cult. And I think a lot of people that, were involved in a lot of the ashrams and whatnot during that time frame too. It was kind of a cult-like experience, but it was amazing. It really was. Yeah. Oh, Hypnicity, your mom was a Mormon and she walked away. Talk about a cult. I'm related to the Osmonds. Ooh.
Ooh.
Wow.
We're impressed. The husbands. Yeah.
You peekaboo.
Well, I mean, if you look at any organized religion, you can see the cult behaviors in all of them at different levels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talking about the ones that just got like pushed, it's like their brain got pushed into
right. Like the one that I was raised in. For sure.
Who was raised in?
That I was raised in.
Oh, do you have a big brain?
I don't know about that, JJ. We still have to find the big brain that you're talking about, but I do see how you are pushed to so many different areas that aren't generally used.
Yeah.
And that's so when you are healing from that, you have to, because you compartmentalize so much and utilize so much, it takes a while to get to all the places to heal. But yeah.
Do you feel like after time that those new neural pathways that are opened up that we come back to them, like having had to heal from the trauma of what happened, coming back to that openness?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think that there's a realization of these abilities that are there that you can utilize for good and for light instead of whatever they were using it for.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hypnicity, reading your palm is so fun.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Ness. Trauma impacts woo-woo abilities and manifestations too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, because you cut that part off, don't you?
You can. I mean, there is that where you do cut it off, or because maybe the cult used it for bad, and so you think it's bad. You think you could hurt people.
Well,
so
I like
you have to take it back as your own and not.
Yeah, ring the dinner bell, right? I like that.
Ring the dinner bell.
About. Yeah, yeah. Bring those little aspects back.
Mm-hmm.
I just remember like we were calling back our power, Debbie and I, on this cliff in Sedona. And it was so powerful. And I was told to take pictures wherever without even paying attention. And like Debbie has this cool picture of like holding a light sword.
I was holding a sword. You can see the sword in my hand, you guys, in the picture.
Yeah. Oh, it's so cool. It's like what we can do when we call ourselves home or call our power back. Yeah. That's what I think my year is going to be like, is calling my power back.
I think that's a good idea for all of us.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, I also like the idea, like my people have told me before, like it's like when you're flying somewhere and you packed your luggage. Its intention was going on the trip, but it's just going to show up a little bit later. I like to think of that with like spiritual gifts too. Like we packed all of our tools and stuff, but some of it's still like in the coming, And so if you're like waiting and you feel like you're missing something or a gift or a tool, it's almost like the creator airways. It's just a little bit delayed, or it's taking a little while to get to you. And I really like that idea. Um, like your luggage is coming, just wait. Yeah.
It's
That's
like,
beautiful. I
wait.
love that. It's like overpacking, right? Some of us overpack.
Well, yeah, you never know what you're going to need or what timeline you're going to pop up in. Like,
I visioned myself doing that once when I was coming into this lifetime, that I had a box and I kept packing things in it. And everybody was like, Terry, you have to go now. You have to go now.
we'll
And I was
send
like,
the bag.
but
We'll send the bag later. Yeah.
yeah. No, I kept putting things in. But I just wanted to pull this up. Tamalia. I'm Native and my family was affected by generational genocide. I'm the 5th generation. I'd love to heal from that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Lots of love.
So it's almost like calling back all the bits and pieces, not only for yourself, but for your ancestors. And
Yeah, I see like that line. It's like when somebody tears up a piece of paper, there's like all of these torn pieces of you.
mhm.
Yeah. And your future selves too, right?
Yeah.
And if you tape them back, it's like, it's so interesting because I was like, gather the pieces of the torn paper of like the family line, but tape wouldn't be the right thing because it would be like, that would be reflective where the paper is not reflective. And so it's almost like um, putting a liquid on them, because it's like, it's still all there. And if you put a liquid and kind of mush it up, how they make like, paper, like you take pieces of paper and you mush it all up and then you press it out and let it dry in the sun. That would be a good exercise to try.
Mhm.
I love that.
Yeah. And put some like little flower petals or some sort of medicine
I like that.
in with it. So it dries. It's like, it's got beauty.
It's my belief, Hypnicity, that to go through the healing and coming back to wholeness, you don't have to forgive. I mean, a lot of people are going to fight me on this, but
I think it's to witness. It's not to forgive. It's to like
you need to forgive.
face, like witness. It's almost like, in a way, forgiveness can be like putting that story up on the shelf. Like the story is still there, but it's not like on the person anymore. Like the energetic imprint is up on the shelf instead of in you.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I feel like, it's seeing it from a different viewpoint, witnessing it from a different viewpoint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But shining the light, being the light, and viewing it. I think the narrative of forgiveness is. I don't think it's what we need.
Yeah, it's a weird idea of forgiving a perpetrator or something, but changing our story, like who we are and what we being able to see like the good that we learned from, not from the situation, but perhaps like if it was a father figure or something or a spouse, there were good times that you can look back on and you can't say that your entire childhood was wasted, right? There were beautiful times, but those particular
Was there,
times,
Terry? What was there? I'm just kidding.
there were, yeah. So looking back and seeing, you don't have to compartmentalize away your whole childhood or your whole 28-year marriage or whatever it was, right? you can see the good times, and then you can put those other times in, and you can change the story on it. Like, you were a such and such so and so, and I'm not going to have it.
Right.
So, yeah.
And I like that, Terry, in that in kind of looking back and going, okay, so there were good times. They were good times that you created for yourself.
Oh,
Like you were empowered enough to find joy in the caterpillar that you were staring
Oh my
at.
God,
Or
butterfly.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So you that's where the joy comes from, is that you are that powerful to continue to find hope or joy or something like that in your situation. Yeah, that's how I see it.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, hypnicity, you were burned. Yeah, for practicing herbal medicine. Yeah. Oh, Tea Garden says, maybe forgive the folks who went through the pain, forgive the pain itself. Sorry, I'm trying to show it and read it too at the same time with my horrible eyes. But then thank the pain for the message. The pain was a teacher. Focus on gratitude, leads the pain. Oh, Tea Garden.
I like that.
That is so eloquent.
The pain did a job. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are all, that different perspective of viewing it from a different space, where you thought the pain was going to kill you, but is there a lesson that you can take from it? Maybe it was it helped you remember that you're a being of love and empathy for others. Maybe it was, whatever the lesson was from it. But yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
So does your fun thing today, does that have to do with all of this stuff?
We'll see. Let's go through it. Let's do it. You guys ready for the exercise?
Yep.
Did everybody stick around?
Did everybody stick around is the question.
Roll call.
Roll call. All right, you guys. So let's go ahead and so this is another psychic activation for us. I'm super excited. So today is the 11th, and in spiritual traditions, the number 11 is often called the number of intuition, the number of the messenger. It's also represents like a doorway between the ordinary mind and the intuitive mind. So it like opens just a little wider, especially when we're in an 11. And a lot of you guys, I know you all see 1111 all day long, or 911, 811, 711. Y'all do that. Those are little like this gentle widening or reminder of that. So for the next few minutes, we're just going to do a simple experience together and to activate that inner signal. Okay. So wherever you are, let's just relax a little bit, allow your body to soften, and just take a slow breath in and release. Another breath in and release. Imagine that the space right around you becomes a quiet field of awareness. We're not forcing anything, we're just allowing. We're just noticing the field of awareness. Now imagine the number 11 in front of you. two vertical lines, like two pillars. These pillars are gateways. It's the gateway. One pillar is your conscious mind. The other pillar is your intuitive mind. And right now you are simply standing between them. Your conscious mind and your intuitive mind. I'm going to ask you a simple question, and I don't want you to think about it too much. Just notice the first impressions that appear. And the question is, what energy is trying to come into my life right now? And I want you just to notice what comes. It might be a color, a word, feeling, an image, or simply just sensing. There's no wrong answer here. Your intuition often speaks quietly at first. Trust the very first thing that appeared. Now imagine that energy stepping through the gateway of the two pillars and gently entering into your awareness. It's coming to you. Take one more slow breath and ask yourself, what is one small way I can honor this message today? Just something simple. Because intuition grows stronger every time we listen to it, right? And as you step out of that, I love that the number 11 and the power of the number 11, it just reminds us the intuition isn't something outside of us. It's something already inside of us. And it's just waiting for us to listen, right? So I think that's why Spirit reminds us all the time. 11, 11, 9, 11, 8, 11, all the things. Remember, listen.
Oh, Luna.
Luna's here. She liked it. So I'd love to hear what you guys received. Was it a word, a color, a feeling? What was going on?
Go ahead, Terry.
I started laughing when I got it. It's I saw a big pink wave come in with like golden bubbles on it. But when I received something, it was like in Willy Wonka when they get the golden ticket, the golden chocolate bar, because it's so sweet. And it was just the golden chocolate bar ticket, like the ticket for whatever we want.
Right.
Infinite potential.
Right. It's like that desire, and that you were chosen.
I won.
You won.
I'm jumping.
Sure.
So, Truth received the color pink. I love that. Health. A word healing came.
Ooh, nice.
Healthy. Cat lady was.
I have to say, I got a wave too, Terry.
Oh gosh.
Mine, Yeah, mine was like a blue wave, kind of like in that Japanese art, where it's kind of like
Yes,
blue
that's
and
what it
white.
looked like.
And
Yeah.
then it turned into a fin, and the like a shark's fin. And it was like, all that glistens is not gold. Sometimes it's like the fin, where it's like, I couldn't figure out how to say the word, if like how like a shark's fin is kind of, it glistens, but it's gray, not gold. So I got gold and a wave too.
Wow.
Wow.
It was cool.
That's funny because I saw a bit of blue. So that was yours coming in. I know now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You saw the image of a person. Wow. Shining, representing self, healing self. So
Yes.
beautiful. Oh, awesomeness. You know why you're vibrating red. Yeah.
Good.
Beautiful. What about you, Debbie?
Oh, I was just guiding.
Oh, okay. An awesomeness saw white pillars. Linda, healing in flowers popped up. I'm getting over radiation from breast cancer.
Mm.
Oh my God. Beautiful. I can feel your flowers. That's
Mhm.
so beautiful, Linda.
Mhm.
Hey, Michelle. Michelle got a crystal football, was burst in front of me. I don't do sports. I caught it. Did
Gold.
I make the goal?
Boom.
No idea.
I've never even touched a football.
Oh my God. I love that.
Gold, pink, and blue. So a lot of golds, we have a couple pinks and a lot of blue.
And I think the Super Bowl, the biggest game, the winner gets don't they get a silver or is it a crystal ball?
Oh, isn't it? I thought it was a golden trophy. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. A gold trophy ball.
Yeah.
Like, we're so not sportsy.
Right. You got the Super Bowl, it feels like, though, Michelle. And love the idea of 11 being a gateway to intuitive thinking because I have 11 lines on my forehead and just below my third eye.
Are they these big?
Hey.
Amazing.
Mine aren't 11s. Mine are more like, I don't know,
Oh,
backwards apostrophes. The symbol
Celestia,
pi.
Celestia saw a wand with a star. Woo!
I love that. Yeah.
That is everything right there.
Yeah. Oh, it's a silver football.
Heard.
Thanks, Suze.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, Suze.
That's so cool. And my 11 was actually, when you go to get birthday candles in the shape of the numbers, it was 2 unlit number 1s, and they were gold. And I'm like, isn't this interesting?
Oh.
Wow. Oh, Mary, this is interesting. 2 gates, one with Egypt and the other with, wait a minute, one with Egypt and,
And,
I don't know. And then put the key in the hand and lock the gate as fast as I got.
oh,
Wow.
you locked it. Okay.
Okay.
Wow. So you can reopen it.
Interesting.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Really interesting.
Well, you can follow that back in, Mary, at any time and go on the rest of the journey to see.
It was such a quick little thing, and like, look what
I know.
Yeah.
theirs was glowing, and the other one was white. Oh, Egyptian numbers.
Oh, those are Egyptian numbers. That's, yeah.
Okay.
10 and a 1. Yeah.
That makes sense.
I almost get with that thought that it was, I don't know if it was a past life, but it feels like it's a chamber that you're not quite ready to go through yet. That's not quite it, but it's like this Egyptian chamber. um, where it's like it's okay to stand outside the door with a key, but I almost feel like there's a waiting period.
Wow.
Okay. That feels
That's
right.
cool. Yeah. Your pillars were marble and Greek looking. Wow, Celeste.
My
Yeah.
wife is doing
Does
so many different things right now.
When you said there are two pillars, I was already running through with my ADD. It's like, and I was wondering how many of us here were like, "Wrong."
we're already through before?
Yeah.
I figured, everybody has their own pacing.
Yeah. What's next?
JJ, did you want to kind of see? I feel like there's something to seal this time with your.
Yeah, my Wi-Fi's kooky, but yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Bakuna nashna karna kiamatia. Yanuishna anakunama yewa. So it's like the worry lines on the forehead. They're coming in and they're gently rubbing that area to smooth out the worry lines. Tutakuna kakanashna yewa. Anunananashnama. Tanono. Oshnanana yewa. Matui, matui, matui. And just scan yourself. Is there any tension from any of the things discussed today or your day or your life? Just kind of scan yourself. If there's tension in your throat area, just call this energy in for the smoothing out of that energy too. If you have any belly issues, heart issues, recovering from things, see this energy just coming in and smoothing that out some. Pako nashna kanakia over the womb, tutanona the lower back, ushtana kanosh namaki, tianuna, and calling in, seeing people coming in that you would like to come in to give you a hug, just a hug and embrace. I see angels coming in and putting their hands on your back or doing forehead to forehead with some of your people. Just very a loving closure to this. And then going to the bottom of your bare feet, and just seeing these hands supporting your steps, not judging your steps, just supporting whatever steps that you take. And we ask if anybody feels nauseous, sick to the stomach at all. See if we can maybe smooth out some of that too. And all of us radiating love and positivity to each other here and whoever watches this later.
Wow. That was beautiful.
Perfect.
Well, this was really fun. I feel like it was 10 minutes though.
I know.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah.
So whoever has the feeling of a sick belly, I can feel you. I hope you have an okay day.
Mm-hmm.
If I could be your Pepto-Bismol, I would.
I think you just were.
Oh, okay.
I think you were too.
Yeah.
Aw,
Yeah.
such lightness and warmth, Liz says, to your
Uh-huh.
day that you brought. Yeah, it was so beautiful.
I know it's eerie.
Yeah. Yeah. Right, Hypnicity, this is a great hour.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
I declare from this day forth, you shall have a beautiful day.
Ring, 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 calling in all the beauty. Oh, so nice. Oh, yay. Love that.
Okay, so I love Hypnicity said cleanse and clear. And in the beginning of this conversation, it was wash, repeat. Remember?
Oh,
Okay, that's cool.
Oh,
Bumps.
yeah. Aloe juice, 100%, Mary. I love that.
Ginger ale.
Barbara's been having crackers and ginger ale. So there's your tummy person.
Yeah. And so it is.
Tonic water too. I like taking tonic water. Yeah.
There's elderberry tonic water.
Really?
So
Yeah.
good.
Oh.
That sounds amazing.
So when I was growing up, I mean, just before we end, the beginning of my story. My mom, if we had belly aches, my mom would take like a little cup of Coca-Cola or Pepsi, and you can either stir the bubbles out of it or put it in the microwave to get the bubbles out of it, and you drink that, and it would settle your belly. For anybody out there, for
Oh,
entertainment purposes only, try that.
aw.
Wow.
All right. Well, love you guys, and we'll see you again. Holding this place of new vibration.
Yeah.
Yeah. Beautiful. All right, everybody. Have a great week. We'll see y'all later. Bye.